was the last day of school before summer vacation. The little orange kitten, wearing her school uniform, rushed out of the classroom with excitement. As the school bell rang, all the kittens cheered and ran outside, eager for the fun days ahead. Kitten's eyes sparkled with joy. Summer had finally begun. Back at home, Kitten's family gathered in their cozy living room. Kitten's dad held a travel brochure, smiling mysteriously. "Guess what? We're going on a surprise." With their suitcases packed, the family drove to the port. Kitten pressed her paws against the car window, gasping at the sight of the enormous cruise ship. "Wow, we're going on a ship," she squeaked. Her dad, wearing his Hawaiian shirt, laughed. "That's right, sailor." They stepped onto the grand cruise, ready for an unforgettable journey. The cruise sailed smoothly, and Kitten explored the deck, her tiny tail swishing with excitement. But suddenly, she noticed something strange. Far in the distance, a massive wave was forming. Her fur stood on end. "Oh no!" she gasped, running to warn her parents. But before she could reach them, boom! The huge wave crashed against the ship, making it shake violently. Passengers screamed, dishes shattered, and Kitten stumbled. "Attention, everyone!" the captain's voice echoed. "Stay in your seats and stay calm." Kitten hugged her dad tightly. "I was so scared," she whispered. Her parents comforted her, but deep down, they were worried too. Dark clouds covered the sky, and the wind howled. "We're entering a storm," the captain announced. One by one, the passengers leaped into the stormy sea. Kitten's heart pounded as her dad held her paw. Kitten felt her dad's paw slip away. "Dad!" she cried, but the ocean had already separated them. When Kitten opened her eyes, all she saw was sand and palm trees. She sat up, confused. "Mum? Dad?" she called, but no one answered. Kitten wiped her tears. "Be brave," she told herself. She gathered sticks and leaves, building a tiny shelter. At night, the waves crashed close, nearly washing it away. The island was no home, but she had to survive. Every day, Kitten wrote "help" in the sand, hoping someone would see it. But each time, the waves erased her message. Frustrated but determined, she tried again and again. "Someone will find me. I just have to wait." On the 6th day, something appeared on the horizon. A boat. Kitten's ears perked up. She climbed a palm tree and waved her paws. "Hey, over here!" she shouted. The boat changed direction, sailing toward her. Was she finally saved? A friendly voice called out, "Hey, little kitten, what are you doing here?" Kitten turned to see a human holding a camera. "I was in a storm. I got lost," she explained. The man, named Jimmy, smiled. "Don't worry, I'll help you. But first, let's film this island adventure." After days of eating only fish, Kitten finally had a warm meal. She sat in Jimmy's cozy home, wrapped in a blanket, eating a delicious plate of food. Meanwhile, in the city, Kitten's parents lay in a hospital bed, heartbroken. They thought their daughter was gone forever. But then, a nurse gasped, "Look at this video." On the screen was Kitten, safe and alive. Their eyes widened in shock. "That's our baby." Kitten waited in Jimmy's house when suddenly, the door burst open. "Kitten!" her parents cried. Kitten turned, her eyes filling with tears. "Mom! Dad!" She ran into their arms, squeezing them tightly. "I thought I lost you forever," she sobbed. "We never stopped looking for you," her dad whispered. After all the tears and hugs, Kitten suddenly giggled. "Mom, Dad, I have a problem." Her parents looked worried. "What is it?" Kitten grinned, pointing at Jimmy's laptop. "People watched our video, but they didn't like and subscribe." Her parents burst into laughter. "Don't worry," Mum said. "They will. Right, everyone?"